Okay, so hey everybody. So you probably looking at my title like, what the fuck? I can't believe I'm saying this too, but like, I really came to the conclusion that like travel nursing is just like not it. Like, I don't see the fun of it anymore. But here's why. So like I said, the previous video that I told y'all the issue that I had back in California with the two jobs, and excuse me, I'm having a cold. I did go get tested, and I'm waiting on the PCR to come back, but my rapid came back negative. So right now I'm in another state, in a hotel, just like in pure isolation, and just trying to get myself back together. But this is why I'm just kind of so over this type of lifestyle. Granted that it gave me so much opportunities and money, endless money. But after I told you about the incident in California, remember I said that physically and mentally I got myself together once I finally quit that job. I felt so better about myself. I wasn't working for the man. I wasn't arguing with nobody, no staff worker or no patient. I wasn't constantly being floated somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It was the fact that I was being free in my favorite state, Cali, and I was just shopping. I just woke up one day. Jeree already left to go back to the city, and it was just me for a few days. So I was calling up people to come ship my car, and I was like, okay, well, I got this rental still. Let me go to the store, and let me just go take myself on a shopping spree, right? So I got everything handled, got my bags packed, put it in my car, shipped my car, went shopping, ate what I wanted to do, talked with the locals, and then I bought myself a plane ticket that day. And I asked my sister to pick me up from the airport. It was just the most funnest day that I had, and it was dang near 90 something degrees in Cali. I was just having a blast, okay? Just a pure blast. And so when I came home, my sister picked me up, and it was nighttime by the time I got in the city. And she pulled up, and she like, help me with my bags. And I said, who place is this? And she was like, girl, stop playing. This is your house. I'm like, I did as looked at my place, and I was like, I live here? For real? For real? I live here? Yo, they was laughing at, because I joke a lot. I do joke a lot, but I was dead serious. Like, I didn't have any connection with my own home. I bought that place like over what was it, like a year ago or something? I don't even remember, back in December or something, you know? And when I looked at it, she usually home sits for me. And I was like, I got inside, she helped me with my bags, they stayed with me for a little bit. And I just felt so disconnected with reality. You ever been working so much and just be working, and it's like, excuse me, it's like society is moving, and you constantly at a standstill. You constantly at a standstill. And it's like, yeah, I'm making all this great money, but it's like, at what cost? At what cost? Literally, at what cost? So she left eventually, and again, I was back in isolation. Like I said, I live by myself. I don't have no kids, no nothing. It's just me. And so when I got there, I just remember I put my bag down. All I already carried with me was just a Coach bag. I shipped all my bags with my car. And so I put my stuff down, took a shower, and I just remember laying down in my bed. And I laid in my bed, and it was 3 days later. That's all I remember. It was just 3 days later. 3 days later of me laying in my bed, laying on my couch, ordering DoorDash. Refrigerator got all this expired food in it. You know what I'm saying? By this time, anytime that I leave for a contract, I just tell people to come get what you want out of my fridge. Just come get you what you want, because all of it is just gonna get expired or whatever. Come eat it up. So my sister, she was like calling me, checking up on me, because my sister, we like this. She the only one that understand me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, Shay, like, stop door dashing and stuff like that. You need to start cooking your own food. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where everybody's been with their food. and it's not pure. It's not pure of life. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, you're right, right. So I just started Instacarting. Like, by the time my car got home, I didn't even start it up anymore. My car got all these issues from travel nursing. Like, I've been shipping it about 3 times last year. Well, probably 4 times now. And it got all these type of issues. So I just left it in the garage. I don't even F with it. The only time I already started that car when I wanted to go get my lashes done and my nails done. You know what I'm saying? But I did not leave that house. Like, what I'm telling y'all is, like, I did not leave that house for 2 weeks. And all I did was just sleep the entire time. Now, mind you, my birthday was February 21st. I am 26 now. And would y'all believe me when I say I did nothing for my birthday? Purposely, I don't know why to this day, why I didn't do nothing. You know, I had it in my mind. I was like, okay, you got 2 weeks off. I signed another contract, which I'll talk about later. And I couldn't get off my couch and go. I had my passport, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had to go, like, get a visa and everything. And I was okay, maybe El Salvador, maybe Honduras and stuff like that. You know, I was just going to take a backpack and I was just going to go sightsee, chill with the locals, learn the language and the food and stuff. Like, that's the type of stuff that makes me happy, is being in different countries. But for the life of me, I couldn't get out that damn couch. It felt like that dude that was on the TV, and he was like, you sitting on the couch. You just, whatever the hell he said, you sitting there on the couch wasting time. Da, 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 da. And I just didn't know why I felt so bad as a black woman. I felt so bad for just resting. I've been gone since, what was it? Was it the second week of December? I've been gone for that long. And I don't know why I feel bad for just sitting down and recuperating, you know what I'm saying? And so by the second week, like, I did minor things as far as the furnishing, putting up pictures on the wall and stuff like that, because like I said, I really do feel disconnected from this home. Like, I got all my furniture together, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't, like, put up some simple stuff like pictures on the wall. I haven't, you know, just done my decorating and everything. I just been sitting down watching the Parkers all the seasons, like all of it. Like, it's gotten to the point where I know it word by word of the Parkers. I'm sorry, I love the Parkers, but I was okay. But to get the gist of the title, travel nursing has literally, it's not making sense to me no more. It's really not. It's not. And here's why. I said I had a goal at the end of the year to make a certain amount of money. Not just growth, but what needs to be in my bank account saved or invested. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think of ways that I can do that without have to constantly leave. You know what I'm saying? But at that moment, I was thinking about, okay, so the market is down. The rates is going down. They have went down in California. But there was a few other states that were in crisis mode. And they were offering good contracts for CNA, LPN, RNs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't Cali, but I was just like, okay, let me try it out. Me and Jeree was going to try out. And so 2 weeks, I only stayed there, just rested in the city for 2 weeks. And then I packed my bags, right? And I get to this state. So this state is cold. One, it's really gloomy. It don't have a lot of sun like Cali. So it's kind of really depressing for me to not see that. But I'm trying to look at the end goal of it, right? So I'm realizing the contract that I signed, I know exactly what I signed. The lady's like at the I'm at a sniff, right? The lady is like, you know, you guarantee 50, but she shows me my schedule, right? She pre-makes the schedule before the orientation, and she's working me for 60 hours, not 48, because I'm only supposed to do 4/12s. I'm at the point in my life where I'm over the 60-hour work week life. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Um, I physically am not up to par for that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how many times that I secure these crisis jobs, it's not a sustainable type of job. And I'm talking about like the crisis state, not a regular travel gig where you work 36 hours and stuff like that, or you stay for 13 weeks. Usually these type of crisis jobs last from like 6 to 8 weeks, but it's a higher amount of money for more amount of hours. For this particular job, they was offering 50 hours guaranteed, but I only worked 48, okay? And it was a good amount of money. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen my schedule, she was like, yeah, we need everybody to cover up filling the holes of this place because we bringing nurses in week by week, you know what I'm saying? So whatever that I can't feel, I need y'all to feel for me. So I was trying to inform her by email. I said, I'm telling you, I'm not in the point in my life where I can keep arguing back and forth with hospitals, facilities, or recruiters credentialing. I'm not appointing that. This is what it is, and this is what I say it's going to be, because I know exactly what I signed. And she said, I'm sorry that I put in all this overtime on your schedule, but I really need you to work with me this month until I can fill in them holes. You know what I'm saying? And to this day, I just don't understand, why do we sign these contracts? Why do we sign these contracts? And all of this shit just applies. It don't even favor us. It favors the state. Really, it favors the state. The state, the hospitals, the facilities, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They don't give a fuck. They can do whatever they fuck they want to do. But when it come to us, we get penalized. Let me quit this job, I get penalized. You know what I'm saying? So in my contract, it says 50 hours guaranteed, but you work your workers 12-hour shifts, okay? So you only supposed to schedule me 48, but you still want me to do 60. Okay, cool. So I let this go, but I let my recruiter know. I said, I'm letting you know. He's cool. I didn't sign this shit. He's like, oh, so you don't want to work in the overtime? No. I will work overtime at my own leisure. If I keep working like this and working and working and working, I'm going to end up in this situation, sick in a random hotel in a random state. I'm literally telling y'all, my immune system is terrible when I work like this. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my body is telling me, like, if you don't rest now, I'm going to make you rest. And I feel like that's just what happened to me. I got on that plane, get out the plane, and a day later, I could barely sit through orientation without, sounding like this, eyes running, nose running, and stuff like that. So I ended up getting dismissed for the day, and I took a rapid. It was negative, and then I had to I had to leave, right? Because I was trying to go make sure I had my herbs and stuff like that. I was just trying to get it together because I'm glad I always bring that stuff with me in my teapot. And she was like, okay, go ahead and leave. And then she ended up calling me while I was driving. She was like, no, I need you to come back. I need you to come back. We need you to do the rest of your orientation with the actual facility, like side by side, both another nurse, and get into the PICSs and stuff like that. And I was like, ma'am, I'm literally telling you, I'm sick. I'm sick. I don't want to expose nobody or anything like that. I'm sick. And she was like, well, come back. Well, I'm figuring out, I need you to do like a few other stuff. So I left. Okay.